Hello, my name is Derek Barrilleaux. I'm the CEO of Projective. I'm here at the IBC in Amsterdam with the Extreme Distribution booth in Hall 7, C25. Remember that. I'm going to show you how we can help you to automate structure in your post-production, but also on a global basis, hence the title. So let's start with first a statement that we took from we stole from the Media Lab's 2030 post-production vision white paper, that creatively every post-production or every production should be a snowflake. But from a systems perspective, that approach of every production is a snowflake creates a nightmare of complexity for studios. And it's that nightmare of complexity that we can actually help you solve with Strawberry as a post-production platform. Let's talk a little bit about some of the problems that, or the results of this problem of a lack of structure in post-production. These are actual anecdotes that we have from customers that have found that on average, every piece of content on their post-production storage is duplicated 4 times. So they're getting basically 20% of storage utilization. Now, secondly, what that also means is if there's duplication and chaos in the storage, your editors are spending way too much time with media management and not enough time actually editing. So most post-productions see these two problems as in 2 different directions, and they think, on the one side, if my storage is full, I need more storage. On the other hand, if my editors are spending too much time looking for stuff, what I really need is a MAM. But neither of these 2 things actually address the underlying problem that is an operational, structural problem that the post-productions have. And the real solution is to automate structure for post-production, which is exactly what Strawberry does. So Strawberry is a post-production collaboration platform that's designed to automate structure for post-productions on a project basis. So there's a lot of ancillary benefits that come from this. Security and automation, but Strawberry can help you control access to those projects on a project basis, on a user basis, on a much more granular, flexible level. Strawberry is also future-proof in that we can work with standard IT storage that you can choose. We can work with any creative application that you choose, and you can have the common production framework underneath of that. It's also flexible, obviously, but flexibly not just in terms of the editing application, but also flexible in terms of the infrastructure. So it could be cloud, it could be on-premise, it could be hybrid. Strawberry has the flexibility that you can pick the best pipe, the best architecture as it suits your production needs in post-production. So I want to talk a little bit about what makes Strawberry different, and that's the focus on the project. It's part of the reason why we named the company Projective. And that's because if you think about what the atomic unit of post-production is, it is the project, right? So editors don't care about assets, they don't care about storage, they want to work on their projects, right? They just need a place to work on their projects, and that's what Strawberry does. When you look at this image that we have here, basically what Strawberry does is it gives you a virtual project volume for the project that you have open. You don't have to think about where you're going on the storage and what you're working with, and you basically have a lucid area to search and view your assets on a project basis. Now the engineering teams, on the other hand, also get a lot of benefits from this because they can actually automate the storage management. They don't have to think as much about preparing volumes and editing suites to edit. They can do a lot of this automatically in a structured way. One thing I also want to highlight is that without the structure that something like Strawberry can provide, it's pretty much impossible to secure your content. If you don't know where your content is, you cannot secure it. So no structure, no security. So let's talk a little bit about some of the features, and I'm not gonna. I can talk for hours about the features of the product, but we're just in 3 broad stroke aspects of Strawberry. You have powerful asset management features like proxy viewing and instant search and logging, review and approval workflows that you can build. We have amazing workflows that we built with Premiere and After Effects and Avid Media Composer, obviously. But then there's also control features that we have where we empower the engineering teams to get more control over their post-production storage. Like I said, automating the interaction of editors with the project mounts, automating ingest, automating the movement of content between the on-premise system and the cloud. but also we give the editors what they need, right? We give them simple Avid Media Composer bin locking. We give them really intuitive Premiere and After Effects extensions. And basically it gives them a better way of interacting with their post-production storage. So let's talk about what's new. So this is not really new, but because it's been a few years since we've been at IBC for obvious reasons, we want to talk about the Skies infrastructure. We've created a hybrid cloud infrastructure for Strawberry called Skies. And what it does is it enables you to extend the collaboration features from Strawberry that you may know from on-premise to anywhere in the world. You can do high-res workflows, you can do proxy-based workflows, you can do logging, review, approval, all of it integrated into your production system, into your production hub, rather than having to use a separate uploaded cloud platform that you have to then manage. Another new feature that we're showing at the show this year, which is very new, is deduplication. We're doing an proactive file-based deduplication. What we're actively doing is we're going through and actively finding duplicates that can still occur in an editing workflow. And then we're hashing files to determine if they're identical. And overnight, we can replace those duplicates with a link to the original file, which actively saves a lot of time and capacity in the storage. The newest thing that we're actually showing is our global multi-site project architecture. We have a lot of customers who are trying to have most post-production islands in different sites around the world, and one of the things that they've really struggled with is controlling the access and structure of those different sites all around the world. And so what we've implemented with Strawberry is a true federated multi-site project architecture. And what this enables them to do is really unify the post-production environment across these different sites all around the world. And it gives you also the capability of minimizing the on-premise footprint that you have in each of those sites, because you can basically send work to where the resources are and in a much more efficient way. I think also a key point that we're achieving through this is basically standardization through containerization of the assets, so that you can basically achieve standards by sending the actual container of the project to the different locations, which really enables global teams to work much more quickly and in a much more thorough and standardized way. So obviously I wouldn't be a sales guy if I wouldn't drop some names on you as a part of the session. We have worldwide base of customers. We're very proud to have sold Strawberry into 30 different countries around the world, and obviously have some very prestigious names on here like Disney or SBS or Amazon or DAZN or NASA. So we're very proud of that. So on that note, thanks you for your time, and we'll hope to see you for a demo if you want to learn more in the Hall 7 Extreme Distribution booth in Hall 7 C25. Thank you.